Hello everyone, this is Gaurav and I welcome every student to the session. In this session, we are talking about the difference, we can say the different analysis of CLAT and IELTS. Okay, everyone. As you all know, those students who are preparing for law entrance examination, they are very much aware with this topic, and we have already seen that CLAT has already done, and we got the results. And so, I would like to congratulate every student who got better marks and best of luck for those students who are preparing for next year examination. So today I'm just going to tell you guys the different analysis on different criteria of CLAT and IELTS. Okay, we are going to compare these two. First of all, what we have to do, we have to think about CLAT 2021, how it was held. Okay, first of all, just try to understand the level of difficulty and number of questions being asked. First of all, English language was there. It was easy to moderate, we can say easy. And 24 to 27 questions, if you attempt, your attempt is 24 to 27, then it is a good attempt. Current affairs, including general knowledge, so it was easy to moderate, and 20 to 24 number of questions, like if you attempt 20 to 24, then it will be like a good attempt. And logical reasoning, it was moderate. The section was moderate, and around 90 to 21 was the actual good attempts. Okay. If we talk about legal reasoning, easy to moderate. The level was easy to moderate, and if we talk about the good attempts, was 34 to 36. As you all know, these are the analysis based on students' experience. Okay, so quantitative techniques, if you talk about, it was actually an easy one. Okay, so 8 to 10 questions were like there are certain questions. There are very few questions asked in the examination when 8 to 10 questions were to solve. Okay, so around 105 to 115 questions were coming under good attempts. Okay, if you attempted 105 to 115, then you are in safe zone. Okay, so overall, the difficulty level was easy to moderate, and let's move further. If you talk about the section-wise analysis, then English language will be like there were total 6 passages. Okay, 6 passages asked, 30 MCQ questions. Okay, and the questions asked in the section were moderate. Okay, so we can say the level of difficulty of the English language was moderate. And if you talk about GK, including current affairs, then there were total 7 passages and 35 MCQs in the section, and questions asked in the section were moderate to difficult. So actually, the section was why moderate to difficult, because it was mainly from the current affairs, and actually for every student to recognize, to retain the current affairs and the GK, these are the two different tasks. So if you are good at retaining something or remembering something, then it is very nice for you. So many questions were asked on static GK. Static GK, something that is fixed. Apart from current affairs, static GK comes. That is from like history, geography, economics. So these are the portions. Okay, logical reasoning. If we talk about logical reasoning, this is one of the parts. And if you talk about this one, there were 6 passages and 30 MCQs were asked in this section, and the questions asked in the section were easy to moderate level. Some students especially found the logical reasoning section lengthy. Okay, this is totally based on a student's experience. So as they said, we have mentioned. Okay, so there were many passages on the COVID-19 pandemic. Okay, I just want to tell you guys that we are in this video, we are going to compare, okay, CLAT and IELTS. So everybody be prepared for this, and this is the analysis which where you are going to have where you are going to have the knowledge about the difference or the level of difficulties we are facing. Actually, we means students are facing right now. So let's find out what will be the difference, okay, on the basis of a student's experience and number of attempts. What will be the good attempt in IELTS and CLAT, because all of you are preparing for law entrance examination. So we have to be very much sure about different examinations, how they are being asked, and how their pattern is going to be changed. Okay, so I hope everybody is getting my point. There were many passages on COVID-19, okay, pandemic. If we talk about legal reasoning, then the section contained the maximum number of passages and MCQs. There were total 8 passages and 40 MCQs in the section. The questions in the section were easy to moderate, and some students faced difficulty in interpreting the meaning of the question. Okay, actually, it is like a trap. Okay, everybody. it is very common these days that students get stuck while understanding the passage. Means passage means questions. Okay, so quantitative technique. If you talk about quant section, as last year the section contained at least a number of passages. Okay, means the least number of passages and the MCQs. Because quantitative techniques has like a minimum number of questions in the. Actually, it has very less portion in the section. Okay, there were total three passages and 15 MCQs in the section, and among all the sections, quantitative techniques was the easiest to attempt. Okay, everyone. Means out of 15, you were able to attempt 10. Okay. Now to talk about if we compare CLAT with IELT 2021, which just held yesterday, so we are going to discuss this one. Okay, so if you talk about the sections like English, GK, legal, reasoning, and elementary maths. Okay, as you all know, this is the pattern. And what will be the good score we are going to express now? This focus. So, number of questions in English language, it will be like 35 questions were asked, and of 35 marks, and 27 to 29 attempts. If you have a score, means if you have a score around 27 to 29, then you are in safe zone. If you talk about general knowledge, then out of 35 questions or 35 marks, if you get 22 to 23, then you are in a safe zone. Okay. If you talk about legal aptitude, then out of 35, you have to have 22 to 23 marks. Okay. And in reasoning, out of 35, you have to get 22 to 23. Okay. And apart from this, if you talk about elementary mathematics, then there are few questions, certain questions from elementary mathematics, such as 10 questions of 10 marks. And if you attempt it, it is actually quite easy. Elementary mathematics is like a very a curve of, you can say, it is very easy. 7 to 8 questions can be, I mean, 7 to 8 marks can be obtained from this section out of 10. So around out of 150, if you if you scored 100 to 106, then you are in a safe zone. Okay, as you all know, IELT is examination which is used to get admission in the DU. Okay, Delhi University. Now let's move for the further sectional analysis. English is a very easy and simple section, and candidates can understand it easily. Okay, it is word meaning based, synonyms, antonyms, vocabulary based, parajumble and para based fill in the blanks. Okay, grammar, word tested areas. Just try to focus everyone. I'll let you talk about this examination. In English language, grammar, vocabulary, these are the main topics. Okay, like in if you talk about CLAT, in CLAT, reading comprehension is the king. But in IELT, if you talk about in IELT, it is like grammar and vocabulary. These are the sections which rule actually the section, the whole English section. Okay, there were no typical RC passages as such. Okay, not like RC. They were not typical RC. Okay, legal aptitude. There was a mix of principle, fact, and assertion, reasoning type questions. Okay, a few questions were quite lengthy, we can say, and there were many reasoning questions on contracts, where 8 to 9 LGK questions. Okay, yes, LGK questions were asked on the Constitution. As you all know, questions were asked from the article and the different sections of the Constitution. Okay, and of course, trade and business and trade from the business and GST was the topic in the section. Okay, students needed a good level of preparation to crack legal GK. Okay, as you all know, legal GK is like one of the difficult sections in IELTS, because or any law entrance examination, because it is a new paper for every student. So that's why it is quite difficult for every student to attempt. Okay, so if you talk about quant section, then this is another straightforward section without many surprises. Okay, questions like in CLAT, the questions were in quant were good to attempt, or we can say simplest questions were asked. So similarly, math section, or we can say quant section was IELTS was also simple without any surprises. Like the questions were a little verbose, okay, means related to words, and as usual, but those identified right questions could do a smart attempt without spending too much time. Okay, those who practiced well actually before the examination, those who practiced well and paid attention to the mock test and review analysis of those tests, then it will be quite easier for every student. Okay, if we talk about logical reasoning, this is the second last section. So if we talk about logical reasoning, this was the lengthiest and hence perceived as the toughest section. Okay, well, because we have to apply logic. Okay, while questions were on coding decoding were easy, arrangement based questions were time consuming. It is the most important thing, everyone. You have to practice while before attempting the examination. You have to be practice. You have to be in the practice, like you have to do your time management with the questions, with the attempts in the mock, so that you'll be able to find an easy way. We can say an easy way in the examination, because questions were asked in the examination, like they are time consuming actually. Okay, so 4 to 5 questions on the family tree and 2 to 3 questions on directions were simple. Okay, and quite a few inference based questions also consumed a lot of time. Okay, like when we talk about inference, okay, in English section, if they're asking for a question from inference, then it takes some time. Okay, like they're consuming a lot of time, while pulses were time consuming, series based questions were simple. Okay, so in this manner, I hope you all are getting my point, and these are the analysis, these are the points prepared after students review. Okay, so general awareness, this section was tricky and covered a few uncommon areas, hence students were taken by surprise. Okay, we can say general awareness is always a surprise. Most of the questions were from the second half of the 2016. It was quite surprising, and most of the questions on current affairs were from banking and economy, like science and technology dominated the static GK, and static GK had decent coverage. Okay, so we can say in CLAT and in IELTS, what is the similarity? Like what is we can say what are the similarities between these two examinations? So static GK plays a vital role in cracking these examinations. Both of the examination, like if you talk about BLAT, and if you're preparing for BLAT, if you want to take admission in Blacklock, like BHU, then be prepared for static GK, everyone, because this is a section which is being asked in examination, and even in every examination, this is a very important part. Okay, so I hope you all got to know something new from this video. If you are new to the channel, then subscribe the channel and don't forget to press the bell icon. And if you are happy with the information, then like and share among your friends. Okay, so I hope to see you in the next video. Till then, stay healthy, stay safe. Goodbye. Thank you.